You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Well, it looks like the Denver Broncos might potentially sell the club. And two very interesting names have emerged as people that would be interested in purchasing the Denver Broncos. Now, one has to wonder, would this finally be John Elway's ticket out of town? Because if quarterbacks was water, John Elway would not hit water if he fell out of a boat. He's got a blind spot. He cannot draft quarterbacks. Drew Lock. What was the other one that's now out of the league? Paxton Lynch, I believe, is in the CFL. And, of course, they've got Teddy Bridgewater. In fairness, Teddy looked good the other day, but I think we know Teddy Bridgewater is sort of a bottom third quarterback in the league, kind of a bridge guy until you get to the next guy. And so we're going to take a look at this story because it just came out from our guys at Outkick. Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos, that's right, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, is linked to potential ownership of the Broncos. NFL sources expect the Denver Broncos to hit the market in 2022 after what the team says will be a, quote, orderly determination of ownership. Fox Front Office Sports reports. The outlet reports that Pat Bowlen, who purchased the Broncos for $78 million in 1984 and died in June 2019, exposing a struggle for the future of the franchise among some of his 7 daughters. Yeah, we have found out that behind the scenes that may have gotten ugly there in Denver, including a lawsuit brought by 2 of them that was dismissed in July. Wow. Heirs' death brings out the worst in children, it seems. While the team is currently not for sale, sources tell Front Office Sports the family's differences combined with a purchase price expected to be around $4 billion will likely lead to a sale. The 2 names that keep popping up as a potential new NFL team ownership are Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and rapper Jay-Z. Good Lord. The woke leading the woke. Although it wouldn't be a collaborative effort. That's interesting. Front Office Sports reports that a rep for the world's richest man previously held talks for a 40% stake in the Washington football team. A source with knowledge of the situation told Front Office Sports that Bezos remains interested in NFL ownership. Hip-hop's first billionaire would need partners to purchase the Broncos, the outlet reports. Forbes estimated his net worth at around $1.4 billion after the sale of champagne brand Armand de Bruneau. He owned 50% when he was acquired by LVMH for $650 million in March. Sports attorney Richard Roth said there will be no shortage of suitors because the NFL ownership is definitely a status symbol for the super rich, because of how quickly franchises can significantly increase in value. But there's always a chance that Bowen's descendants could keep it in the family. So they're saying that's not an absolute slam dunk. But generally speaking, when you see these big feuds like that among family members, and there's a sports franchise, they could very well decide to sell the damn thing. And honestly, when it comes to NFL franchises, whatever the Forbes net worth of the franchise is or what their value is, you can almost add $1 billion or $2 billion onto that easy when it comes time to sell. Why? Because it always becomes a bidding war between the rich to try to get an NFL franchise. Like some would say, David Tepper overpaid for the Carolina Panthers. Now, he's heavily involved. Could I see Bezos and Jay-Z not wanting to be silent if they own the team? Now, obviously, Jeff Bezos has a lot more money than Jay-Z. Last I heard, when Jay-Z tried to get involved in some kind of ownership, really and truly, he couldn't afford but a fraction of ownership in one of these NBA franchises. It may be the Brooklyn Nets. That would make the most sense anyway. I think he owns a little piece of the Brooklyn Nets. But, yeah, $1.4 billion is obviously worth a lot, but Jeff Bezos is going to be in another stratosphere. I don't know if they would partner together, but more than likely, Jay-Z would not have much influence there. Although, we don't know. He could get involved with marketing or this and that and the other, and it would scare the crap out of me if I was a Denver Bronco fan, because there's no telling what kind of virtue signaling would come out of Denver all of a sudden if ownership involved Jay-Z. I don't know. I know he's pretty woke out there. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. The Denver Broncos, Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z are circling right now. It is not officially for sale, but it does not mean somebody can't offer something for it and it be taken. So, and you wonder, like I said earlier, is this the time where John Elway would finally fly the coop out of there? Some have said that if there was an actual owner right now, instead of family members fighting, John Elway would already be gone. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.